We're going to talk about the social contract today. The social contract is the theory that human beings living in a society must obey the government. With that being said, it gives both rights and responsibilities to the government and the people. It shows how human beings are in more of an implicit agreement with this. Unfortunately, when we talk about these human beings, we're not really talking about all within the society. Unfortunately, black people and our minorities tend to fall out of the social contract. In Nadapov's article on snitching, we have a problem with the public policy in our justice system, permitting the trade, where the government trades guilt for one's information. How criminal suspects and even locked-up offenders trade with government and their law enforcement to get a lesser sentence, some sort of benefit from them for information that the government wants. Majority ruling that most criminal informants are minorities, black people. With snitching, the government uses blacks as kind of like pawns in a chess game, making sure the government gets what they needed, how they're seen as information and not really as seen like humans. And if they are not just being used as information, they're being justified by the government. They are seen as street families, as shown in Elijah Anderson's article on Code of the Street. It shows how minorities have a superficial sense of family and community, and not shown as decent people. The government does not consider them moral, not up to the accepted standards of living. The street family is looked down upon. Their financial resources are extremely limited, and of what they do have is misused, this being said by the decent. The breaking of the law, their alcohol and drug use, the lack of money to pay taxes, the government doesn't want to consider them as people. They consider them as an object out of the social contract because they don't uphold the rights and responsibilities to their liking, even though the government is in the vicious cycle of keeping them there. The lack of decent jobs and their persistent racial discrimination, but why would they help the street? It's only an object to them. It has no feeling to them. And that's why the street has heart for rappers, professional athletes, now the ones who confront the system for themselves. Viewing police and government as unworthy just as how the street was seen first by the government. Government only see them as property, a pawn, an object of no moral, no acceptance, not good or satisfactory, either in quality or quantity.